just one of us. We're gonna have to come at her as a team. Charles hands the opening tip off to Mabry, who gets it to Lindsay Allen, and Allen will set things up for Connecticut. And Mabry again finds room in the paint. The kick out, Nelson Ododa. Nice move to the basket. Olivia Nelson Ododa gets Connecticut on the board.
And Connecticut getting some good looks at the basket, just nothing falling early.
Hartley goes down, Smith drives the lane, Alana Smith. And Cheryl Reeves said she's got the green light, but so far Smith's first 2 shots of this game have been at the rim. Mabry, quick trigger on the 3 from the baseline. Marina Mabry.
Nafisa Collier's trying to warm up and find her shot. Connecticut has to find their offense here and take advantage of the slow scoring.
Charles all alone at the free throw line, and Tina Charles is not going to miss that one. 7,739 career points coming into this game, second on the all-time list in the WNBA. Shepard, nice positioning and a good finish for Jessica Shepard, who has been so impressive this season. Well beyond the three-point line, Mabry finds Olivia Nelson Ododa. And Nelson Ododa puts in her second basket of the game, 11-4 Connecticut. She might have been Tina Charles' kryptonite. She was a lot of players' kryptonite. Diamond Miller checks in for Minnesota, hands it off to Nafisa Collier, who gets her first basket of the game. And Jessica Shepard has the rebound. Shepard's been in double-digit rebounds each of the last 2 games. What a find for Diamond Miller. Shepard head up, found Miller.
Think of how different this team is from the last time we saw them, losing really all 5 of their starters.
Anissa Morrow with the miss, getting her first WNBA minutes, and Shepard gets free for another basket. Sheldon started the last 2 games for Connecticut, coming off the bench here tonight. That 3 ball is off the mark. Charles, offensive board, add another one to her list, and a beautiful dish. What a find by Charles. JC Sheldon coming off the screen, kicks it out. This is Hartley, the 3 ball.
Dispersing the ball, 4.5 assists per game, so Connecticut will have to figure out another way to move the ball and get their offense rolling.
Well, that'll help. That'll get things going. Sanaya Rivers, rebound goes to Peters. Rivers, now back to Peters. 3 ball for Haley Peters. Left to play in the second quarter.
Connecticut continuing to do a good job. Nafisa Collier gets through the defense of Connecticut, but offensively they're shooting 47.4%.
To get that shot up and in, and look at this, 24-17. Connecticut.
Rivers
on top.
The rookie looks like she belongs in this league.
Made 3 three-pointers the entire game, and they already have 4 here tonight. Peters inside the 3-point line. Haley.
And I'll tell you what's dangerous is anytime a team comes in and they haven't won a game yet.
Carlton, boy, did she need that. Bridget Carlton. Minnesota has not led in this game tonight. Connecticut 0-2 this season. The Lynx 3-0. And Mabry feeling something. Top of the key, 2 feet behind the line, drops it in. Collier getting around the defense. No call, a lot of contact. Fee on the ground, gets up. Williams intercepts the pass. She's got Collier, finds her, and there's a connection. Williams to Collier. Well, they don't like any fouls against their team.
Of course, this is true.
3 ball for Mabry. And now a 9-point lead by the Sun, the biggest of the game. Heidemann, though, cuts that by 2.
Letitia Heidemann, another player having a good start to the season.
On 13 made shots, 7 different players have an assist for the Sun. And there's another one. Marina Mabry will get the assist. Hartley off the screen from Nelson Ododa. Mabry, the lob. Olivia Nelson Ododa right off the glass. That was a beautiful high-low play. Courtney Williams, the sling pass. Heidemann, one more pass. Collier from the wing, 3. 4 team fouls on the Lynx after that one, and Samuelson trying to not pick up number 5. Boy, it's getting physical out there. JC Sheldon connects on 3-pointer number 8. 43-31, a 12-point lead is the largest of the night so far for Connecticut. Shepard, spin move. Mabry to Nelson-Ododa, and again, Olivia Nelson-Ododa went clean off the glass. And Randy Richardson, Michael Prince, and Kelsey Reynolds are officials tonight at Target Center. Collier posting up against Peters, and Peters goes to the ground. Played some overseas and ended up winning a spot on Connecticut's roster. Mabry, the wing three ball goes, and Marina Mabry is 4 of 5 from deep. Rivers knocks it free, but Heidemann chased it down. Now Carlton to Shepard off the glass, and that possession went one way, then the other. A miss for Connecticut.
Yeah, Mabry was hunting a foul there. Doesn't get the call.
Shepard, the shovel pass to Fee, and then making the Sun roster.
Coach Mezion's really figuring out what does he have here with these different players. Oh, Fee is stacked. She is capped.
And waiting for the rest of her teammates to kind of pick up some of the slack here. Missed baseline three-pointer by Rivers, who finds an opening on the baseline in closer, and Sanaya.
And I'll tell you what, if Connecticut gets Charles going in this game, Minnesota's going to be in deep trouble.
Williams went for a cross-court pass. Connecticut was there, and Haley Rivers trying to turn the corner. Sanaya Rivers pulls up and hits one from the same spot. Carlton around the screen, kicks it out to Shepard. Jump shot is good for Jessica Shepard. Finding a little with the drive, the take, blocked, gets it back. Carlton, three-pointer. That's the way to end the quarter for Minnesota. Lead on 6 boards.
She has done a tremendous job of leading this team as the veteran. She's doing a little bit of everything, and she's going to need to.
Oh, like that!
Into the Lynx defense and gets the call.
And just like that, a response from Connecticut with this really tough shot by Mabry.
The offensive player.
Yeah, J.C. Sheldon was trying to get around the screen, and Sheldon drops a 3 down, the 10th made 3 tonight for Connecticut. A little watery-eyed, it looked like. Just wonderful to have Kayla McBride back in this building.
Well, the vibe of the team is completely different when Kayla McBride's not with them, and so she brings something really special to this team.
J.C. Sheldon picks up the dribble. Charles inside the three-point line. Dina Charles showing some range.
Yes, she has the ability at any moment to hit big shots. She's been quiet in this one.
Collier hits, and finally a three-pointer goes through for the Lynx. 4 shots that looked just like that, where they were halfway down the cylinder. Heidemann! A strong take, Natisha Heidemann! And Rivers just didn't have the time on the shot clock to do that much dribbling. Collier. Kick out, Samuelson falls down, no call, and it rolled around and in. And Heidemann is in for the rebound. Natisha Heidemann through the defense, kicks it out. She's got feet trailing. Jump shot's good. That's cut the lead to 2. Shepard still going. Samuelson now. And Heidemann, she'll take it. And she'll hit it! Heidemann gives Minnesota. Here's Sheldon. Mabry. Mabry's been the best player for Connecticut tonight. Drives, shoots, scores. Mabry off the glass for 2. Hands off to Heidemann. Natisha turns the corner in the lane. Throws it in. Natisha Heidemann with consecutive big-time buckets. Last gasp effort. Mabry can't get it to go. J.C. Sheldon, the two-pointer. And what a comeback by the Lynx.